Good afternoon, everyone. I hope this finds you well. I don't have a script in front of me today. I don't have anything lined up. So this is just me talking off the top of my head. You can't don't hold me accountable for anything that comes out of my mouth because I'm just blabbing. I don't have anything preset to talk about exactly. But the one thing that kind of came to my mind when I decided I wanted to go ahead and do a vlog was the question of good versus evil. You can take it in any sense you want to, religious, spiritual, whatever. I'll give you an idea of where the thought process for wanting to ask questions about it comes from. One day, my roommate and I, we were talking. He was sitting down in the living room, and I was standing in our kitchen. And I can't remember what brought it on, but we came to the conclusion that my roommate's impression of good is what my impression is of evil. And it goes likewise. My impression of what is good is his impression of what is evil. And this is not in the strictest sense. This is kind of like one of those playful banter kind of things, you know. But he was like, "Mark, you know, you're the most evil person I've ever met." And I said, "You're the most evil person I've ever met too, Drew." But what brought this back to mind was today, before he left for work, we got to talking about the protagonist and the antagonist under the same roof. It's like, if this was a story, I would be the protagonist character, because I have kind of like the morals of the protagonist character, and he would be more the antagonist character because he has more of the morals of the antagonist character. And I don't really think that either one of us really idealize either one of them. I don't think that I in any way represent what the true hero spirit would necessarily be, and he doesn't represent what the true villain spirit necessarily would be. But it's an interesting thought. You really see a good YouTube episode out of that, but probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. But that would be kind of cool. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on good and evil? Just talking off the top of my own head, that's a really hard question to actually talk about or give an answer to, because on the one hand, I see how good or evil is kind of relative to the person. I mean, for instance, it might not be as much of a moral issue for someone to steal food for their family, but for them to steal, like, a plane or something, you know, that might be more of an issue. And is it right for that to be the case? I don't know. I really don't know. Me, individually, just speaking from my own perspective and perception of the universe, I believe there is a universal right and wrong. I'm not going to claim that I always act in accord with that universal right or wrong, but I do believe there is one there. Do I believe that it can be known? Well, I'm a Christian, so yeah, I do. But at the same time, is there always that 0.0000000 wherever 1 false in percent chance that my particular perception of things is wrong? Yeah, that's why they call it belief. It's belief because you believe in it, not because you have facts, but this is what you believe. And I'm not a proselytizer. I'm willing to talk to people about my faith and whatnot if it comes up. And I'm even willing to go out and actually talk to people in the sense that it hasn't necessarily come up. I'm trying to talk about it with someone. But at the same time, you know, a person's faith is really their own issue, their own thing. And I'm, just like I said, protagonist, antagonist. We're living under the same roof. If it were a big deal, I don't think it would be working, you know. So, anyway, your ideas on good and evil. What are your thoughts? Do you have thoughts? Do you even care? Obviously, by the way I'm acting, I'm not really treating this very seriously. I may not be treating it as seriously as it is meant to be treated, but hey, I'm throwing it out there kind of as a more fun, introspective type exercise for anybody who watches the video and wants to comment. I'd love to have your comments, by the way. I've had 2 people comment thus far. One of them who I can't pronounce their name, their screen name, or whatever you want to call it. The other one I can't. Dancer Ash. She's put a comment down. And also a guy named Chris J, I think. He put it on my profile, and that was cool. It was good to get a comment from all 3 of those people. So anyway, y'all take care and God bless. Be good.